Our guest tonight is a recognizable voice talent, an aspiring musician, and a successful artist with not one, but two separate gallery shows here in the greater Los Angeles area. And he has a third one on its way. And in the wake of COVID-19, he's doing it in a unique and stylish way. And we're really excited to have him. It's time to have a great conversation with Tex Hammond. Tex Hammond, how are you, young man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. For the guy my age who's feeling a little despondent about a conversation with a young man who is actually far more worldly at 13 than I am at 54. I'm feeling a little. I got to tell you, I'm feeling a little insecure. I'm totally kidding.
I feel bad.
Well, you know, I have no reason to feel bad. I think we're doing good here. For those of you that don't know, so we were talking, and before we got on the camera and everything, your parents, just for everybody, so everybody knows who you are. Okay, your mother is the famed voice actress Grey Griffin. We say famed now because in the old days, voice actors didn't get any love at all. Nobody knew anything about them, and
still though, it's like none of them even get recognized at all.
Exactly. A majority of them though, but nowadays, now you have Comic-Cons, we have Comic-Cons and stuff. Have you ever done a con?
I have.
You have?
I did a con in Puerto Rico. It was amazing. And I signed my first there, and I was so happy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did you get writer's cramp on that one? Yeah.
No, I didn't sign that much. It was more geared towards my mom because my mom was sitting right next to me.
Oh, of course. Well, yeah.
There was some one, and I was like, wow, thanks.
Yeah. And what's funny is I actually discovered, when I say discovered, I found out about your mom when I first broke into voiceover in 2007, the same year you were born.
That's so cool. That's amazing.
And so it's like, oh my goodness.
Experience, right?
What?
It's a great experience, right?
It is. But I think I would have enjoyed animation more. Most of my stuff was TV narration.
Amazing.
So I was like one of those, and the cops are chasing him right now, and it's it's a horrible experience, and it's like, and so I just longed for the day to be able to do character voices. That's what I wanted to do, but that didn't happen. So, yeah.
What character is that?
I have no idea. I just, I always tell everybody. My standing joke is I don't do impressions except of the voices inside my head. However, if you heard those voices, you'd say, "Wow, that's a spot-on impression."
Exactly.
I know. So it'd be really uptight up here. So.
Oh my God, my dad does that voice all the time.
Oh no. Well, your father and I are not from the same generation there. So it's more of like a Michael Caine. So that's more like from Batman. Batman, because he's like straight up. Like,
the
butler. Alfred.
Yeah, the butler.
Alfred. So so that type of thing. Now I can get more proper, like and of course everybody does a Scottish accent. So, alas, and speaking of your dad is the one and only Murray Hammond from the old 97s.
Yep.
And that is absolutely awesome. So as an artist, I know I was really kind of, surprised, I guess I shouldn't say surprised. Your father's artistic venue is musical. Your mother's artistic venue is dramatic. She does sing and everything, but her primary focus is on the dramatic. And then we've got you heading right up the artist lane, as I like to call it. Well, technically, no, that'd be right up the middle, the artist lane.
I'm a little bit of both, and a lot of people don't really know my music at all because I just have a SoundCloud that's for
well, you know what? We could shamelessly plug your SoundCloud while we're at it too.
And if you want to, but it's
You know what? I'm happy to do it. Because I honestly, because again, we've already for those of you that don't know, Tex here was the voice of Lincoln Loud on Loud House for how many years?
2 years, I think so.
For 2 years. And of course, and then of course he's grown up and he now has that. He has a definitely manly voice there, and so he's gotten me. For 13, that happens. But again, it's a very melodic voice nonetheless. So you're still in good shape. Did you have any of the little cracking going on?
Yeah, I actually did, but puberty and stuff like that kind of just hit me like so fast. And then I shot up 6 inches in 6 months.
Well,
So,
I noticed when you were,
so I'm 5'11" now.
You're
And,
5'11" now?
and yeah.
Oh my goodness. You and I practically see eye to eye. I'm only 6'1". How tall is your dad?
My dad is like 6'2".
Is 6'2"? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's right in the ballpark
Yeah.
with me. Yeah. So holy crud. Okay.
I know.
Gee
It's
whiz.
great. I'm growing
Well,
so
but that's good. But you're doing it well.
Yeah.
And you get a well-versed life, don't you? Because I mean, your mom has basically got you. Honestly, you're watching more film than any film appreciation class that there ever.
I mean, if I mean, I thank my mom for showing me that, but
Yeah.
like, if I was just one of those kids that just wasn't interested in it at all, I bet she wouldn't force it on me. But I'm glad I'm interested in it because they're really good movies.
Oh yeah, no, the incredible work and stuff. Matter of fact, you just finished with what was the last one you just finished?
Oh God, Jaws.
Jaws, yes. Because and right on the 40, right on the the 40, 45th, 46th, 45th anniversary of Jaws.
I wanted to see it for so long, and right when my mom told me that we were going to see it, I was like, because I just never got into it. Like my mom wanted to wait till I was a little older because it was like when I was like 4, she was talking about it, and I was like, oh, movie about sharks.
Yeah, well, of course, and well, thank goodness she did.
And then we just totally put it off, and then I'm like, yeah. And now it's like, wow, we should totally watch Jaws.
Well, and of course she's got to break out all the stops now that we've all been in quarantine for so long. It's like, what do we do there?
Yeah.
So you've got the whole gamut of the film industry because I know you also took in Goodfellas.
Love Good.
Ray Liotta was awesome in that. It was and it was a great cast.
It was like, oh my God, I don't want to spoil anything, but it was just a trip. Say that.
It was really intense. Yeah, that's some what has been your favorite movie so far?
Outsiders.
The Outsiders. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Are you more of a pony boy?
Outsiders or yeah, definitely Pony Boy. Well, no, not Pony Boy. No, not Pony. I got them mixed up. The kid who I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, geez. Well, that's the only part I remember. That's the only one I could throw out there on short notice. Okay, don't make me look this up. I'm just going to look like a foolish old man. Now,
with Pony Boy when they got to the church and everything.
Okay. Now see what you've done. Now you're going to make me look it up. Now This is all on you, Tex. This is all on you. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I know you, Tex, you. I'm telling you. Now, okay. Oh man, yeah. There we go. Oh my goodness. Were we talking Johnny or were we talking
Johnny?
Johnny.
Yes.
We were talking Johnny, Ralph Macchio's character.
Yep.
Yeah. Ralph Macchio, and as a Karate Kid. Well, of course, this was your mother's dream boy list growing up. Yeah, Patrick Swayze, Rob Lowe, Emilio. That's awesome, man. But let's talk about you now. You are you've already had 2 gallery shows, correct?
Yep.
You've already had 2 actual gallery shows where you've had a slew of people in, and you've got a third. You're doing a third virtual show.
I'm doing. We actually kind of rethought that. So like we're rethinking it. So like Carmen was saying like for the stuff I'm doing now, I think it should be like an actual show.
I would tend to agree. I think there has to be a little bit more of a visceral reaction that you cannot get looking at something on a screen.
So instead of a screen, what we're thinking is getting an alley and like just like a complete brick alley, maybe in like downtown or something like that.
Right.
Put my paintings all up beside it,
right,
and have people just drive through the alley and look at each one and go out as like a loop. So seems like a great idea.
I like that. Actually, I like that. I like that. A drive-through art gallery there. There you go. Well,
Yeah.
your work has attracted a lot of attention, and Mark Hamill himself has made mention. Has made mention.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the one that threw me was what's his name? Matty Cardinopole. Matty from he was on Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events, and he's on from Stranger Things.
I know that show, but I don't know who that is.
Matty was part of which one? Lemony Snicket or Stranger Things? Both. Okay. On Stranger Things, he was the weird guy at the arcade who was trying to get a date with the older Sid, with Nancy. He was, and then he was also on. He was also part of Count Olaf's troupe of evil doers.
I have no clue. I love Stranger Things, but
what's funny is you have a picture with him.
Wait, I know one guy from Stranger Things. His name was Chester Rushing.
But Chester what?
Chester Rushing. It's the only guy I've met for Stranger Things.
The one with the longer hair, right? Longer hair and no. He was at your gallery show.
Really?
Really? You've got a picture with him.
Picture with him?
You've got a picture with him. Yes.
God, memory.
Matty Cardinopole, I think it is. That's his name. Yeah. All right. What do I have to pull up IMDb for you? I can pull up IMDb and show you who he is. Are you ready? See, I think it's only fair after you did that thing to me with The Outsiders. I think it's only fair I should get you back with this. All right. Are you ready? Let me pull this up. I tell you what, I love this day and age because we can actually do things like this. And oh, good, he comes right up the second you put in that. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here it comes. Recognize him?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
There we go, huh?
Oh, my God.
Did that clarify that for you?
I see that guy on YouTube all the time, by the way. And
Beg your pardon?
Stuff. And he was, yeah. And I saw him look at my stuff, and I was like, oh, my God, that's the guy that I keep seeing everywhere. But I just didn't know his name.
Yeah.
And I didn't know he was on Stranger Things.
What? Yeah, he's on Stranger Things. His role is small, but he's at the arcade. He's the guy at the arcade.
I don't know. I haven't watched since season 2.
Oh, you've got to catch up on season 3 then, man.
Yeah, probably. I'm probably just gonna do it over quarantine.
Oh, you're just the worst. How dare you be out there being productive and artistic and giving things to the world when there's so much awesome stuff to be binging.
No, I also
the nerve of you to get out there and paint and do all of your stuff, Tex.
Yeah, but instead of playing video games, I should be playing I should be watching Stranger Things.
No. Hey, well, no, video games are great because honestly, as far as I know, there's no chance for you to win money binge watching stuff. You could, if you're doing Fortnite or something like that, then yeah, you could probably, if you play well enough, yeah, you could probably make a career.
Fortnite anymore because everybody's such a mob mentality with it.
It really is, isn't it? It's like, you enjoy something and then you get in there and then there's
everybody likes it. Yeah. And if you don't like it, then you're not cool. Then everybody hates it all of a sudden. Then if you play it, you're dumb or I'm like, what? I just don't. I can't play anything.
Oh, well, that's why I've only liked one video game in my entire life, and to this day I still play it.
What is it?
I'll give you a hint. Get over here!
Oh my God! Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
That's I keep hearing that sound effect everywhere, but I just don't know it.
Exactly. Well, now that and of course, what's really great is now that we're all in quarantine.
Yeah. Have you played 11? Wait. I got the itch.
Well, there you go. Well, I got the official Bane looking one.
I got that one.
No, but actually, you really need to get your Tex Hammond mouth ones out there.
I know. Yeah. My mom was like, you should just stick sticker on like the front of it. And I
Yeah,
was
exactly. Well, that's, and you know what, your mom is an insightful promoter. I got to tell you, she's got her head in the game, and she knows what's going on, and especially dare I say, for her baby boy. That's right. Her baby boy. She got the hookup for you, son. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was a mild bit of Tracy Morgan, because I do love Tracy Morgan. So there was a little bit of that. There's a little hint of it in there. You know?
I feel like I don't know anybody anymore.
Yeah. Well, not like John DiMaggio. John DiMaggio does a good Tracy Morgan. Because you know John, right?
Well, I've heard the name, but I just
you heard the name. He was on Loud House. I thought maybe you'd run into him. It's an older guy, and anyway.
Of course, I know who he is.
Are you?
No, of course. Yeah.
You're evil child.
I recorded it with me like many times.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're an evil child. Why would you do that? Well, hey, you can record an entire TV show with someone and never meet them. Okay. So that's.
You're actually right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right. But no, I've done things where it's like everybody's in the same. That's nerve-wracking. I can't do that. That's nerve-wracking.
I would like to apologize to you for something though, because I technically wanted you to be like the first artist that I interviewed. So I had to interview Megan Lara first.
Oh.
So I have an artist that I really like. Do you know who Megan Lara is?
No. Who?
Oh, she is awesome. She's a pop culture artist. Her very, very different genre to you, but she actually goes to all the cons as well. She goes to all the Comic-Con stuff. She does some really fun artwork, and
that's so cool.
And so she was actually the first one I interviewed, and but
there's super underrated Instagram artists I'm just finding, and like they're like they only have like a few hundred followers, and they're like so good.
I know. Well, that is literally honestly, you can tell who's a better promoter than it's so hard to find that happy balance between promotion and talent. Okay. Exactly. You got the people that are really, really amazing promoters, but as far as talent, they're just, ugh. You're like, really? And then you've got the people that are, incredibly talented, and it's like, why has nobody heard of you? Because you're kind of focusing all that talent.
There's some people, I'm like, how are you? You're only famous because you know this one guy, or like.
Exactly. But actually you're doing really great. Let me I want to bring up pieces. I want to bring up some of your pieces. I want to show you these, and I want to ask you the questions about them. And I'm going off the very far deep end first. Are you ready?
All right, cool.
All right. So this is the first piece I want to show you. First of all, how do you even pronounce that?
Oh God, I forgot why. But I know that had some special meaning to me, but I forgot.
You had some special characters and stuff to it.
It's in a different language.
Yes, I kind of gathered that. I was like, I said, thank you. Now I'll throw it into Google Translate and we'll see.
Nobody's translated it.
What?
Still nobody's translated it.
Still nobody's translated it?
Yeah. So it's just like.
Oh my God. Well, I really liked the piece. Like I said, it caught my attention. I was like, yeah. And yeah, you can definitely see that you are a child of punk.
God. Oh yeah. Gosh, this is my older stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What did you think I was going vintage, man. I was throwing it way back. Well, you're an artist. You shield all of your really good stuff away from everybody. And do you realize what I just did? I also realized something, but that's okay. We've been having our conversation, but I really need to switch us to gallery view. I can't believe I haven't been doing that. So I got to switch to gallery view now. So, so that's a gallery view is the interview screen where you see the interviewer and the interviewee on the same side by side.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been interviewing you, and basically it's been popping back and forth to us. And so now what I do is, because I am such a quality interviewer. Like, really?
Pretty good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oops. And now I just turned off my video. Oh, wait, I got to start my video. And I went in to go to my to go in and switch out things so I could take the logo off my background when we're in this.
That's such a cool background.
Yeah, well, thank you.
God, is that the actual? I wonder where that is. That looks beautiful.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's exactly where I am. I have no idea what you're talking about. How dare you accuse me of using a green screen? Oh,
oh my God.
Some of us don't have neon around our bedroom.
I know.
So, it's and of course it's a very interesting clash there, because you've got the mission style light fixture above your head, and then of course the neon all around the room.
I keep that off all the time. That light fixture is lucky it's even on right now. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, there you go. All right. Now that we've gotten into the official interview screen that should have been up ages ago, because now I have to go through, and now I've got to put the chyrons, Tex Hammond, artist, underneath you all the time.
Young artist, upcoming artist. Young.
Well, here we go. Now I happen to know that one of your influences is actually an acquaintance of mine, and an acquaintance. Now, keep in mind, it's like if he saw me, he'd go, "Oh yeah, I know that guy." Not like somebody who's like, "Hey, Daniel, you're my." Yeah. He'd look at me and go, "Oh yeah, I know." And Shepard Ferry.
Yeah, so, really? You know
really?
Him?
Yeah. Well, I like I said, an acquaintance. So he would remember me. I've been around him, his wife, and his kids. So yeah. So I'd say I know it.
That's so cool.
All right, let's move on to our next piece. Are you ready? It's time to play Do You Know Tex? So
by this piece.
All right, so here we go. Let's see which piece do we go for next. Let's go with the classic. Let's go with
Oh my God.
Black and White.
My mom puts all of the stuff that I do in shows, like she selects it out. And I on your website, which by the way, texhammond.com. I know, yeah, Tex Hammond, yeah, but why did I? Oh, it's not even good.
Actually, really? I think it's really good. What are you talking about? I like it. It definitely speaks. Okay, you're apparently your mother and I have the same taste in not good. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Man? Is that what I am hearing?
Yeah,
that isn't one you like?
Why did I? Yeah, it's fine. I like it. I gotta teach myself to like it. I like it.
Right. Good. There you go. Because all right, let's face facts. There are things that I've done, and I've been to people go, "Oh, you did that," and you're like, "You liked that?"
Exactly.
Exactly. We all have those moments, It's like with your dad. If I were to mention what songs of his I really liked, he'd probably look at me going, "Oh wow, I remember how horrible that song was. Why in the world would you like that?" It's all good. It is all good. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to our next piece. Are you ready?
All right.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Okay. Are you ready?
All right. All right. Let me see if I can find one that you liked. Okay. How did you feel about this one? Are you ready? How'd you feel about that one?
That one was good. It was just, I did it in 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
So, well, there you go.
I do my stuff really fast.
Yeah. Well, what is it? Oh, okay. So what is your, so was there any motivation that derives things, or
music,
is it
probably music?
The music?
I blast music in my studio. So
what, an artist who blasts music in their studio? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Dare I say, how original.
Yeah.
Literally, you watch any movie or music or TV show where there's an artist and they've got the music blasting and they're
always I know, I'm not special, but
well, you know what? Honestly, I gotta say, it's at least when you're blasting your music, it's not so much you're not rocking the Jackson Pollock vibe on that.
Exactly.
It's actually there's some thought to it. All right, last one.
All right.
Let's do the last one right here.
I love that one. I actually really like that one.
Yeah, and was that because now also when you're talking about whether you like something or not, was you like it because there was joy in the project at the time?
If there's meaning, there's joy, and I just all out think it looks good.
So you titled this one "Dyed Hair."
Yeah. So did you know why?
Why?
Okay. Well, then I wanted to dye my hair half pink, half black, and I still want to. But after my hair kind of gets like way longer.
Yeah.
So I was just planning on it, and I just really wanted to.
So like, now you wanted to go a full carnation pink with that?
A full
okay, well that's see,
but yeah.
I'm more of a fuchsia pink kind of guy myself. I want to walk around looking like a T-Mobile logo. So
yeah.
But okay, that's all right. Well, good, man. There was actually a couple other pieces like the dry, what was that? Dry grass, I guess, from the website. We won't delve too far into that, but a lot of great pieces. So now, has there been an actual scheduled date for your next showing?
Not yet, but we know it'll be, I think, in the next 5 months, maybe.
Oh yeah, okay. So sometime probably by November, November. Yeah, I do. Again, the drive-through art gallery.
I'm already, well, actually, no, not the next 5 months. Maybe the next 3, because I'm already finished with everything. So I've literally just been doing art every single night, cranking out pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So since everything's finished, we just need to find a location, and we need to find we need permission to be like, yeah, kind of put my art up in this alley, like have people drive through.
Well, we're looking forward.
It's a bit of an event thing, but yeah, and we're gonna sell masks there probably.
Oh yeah, well you definitely. Well, I mean, you've already got the. You've already got a clothing line. And again, I keep busting Wes chops about this because Megan Lara has her art on t-shirts. And you've got your art, you've got, the Tex Keeney. I tell you what,
I told my mom, she was like, I just need to get this out there. But my mom was like, there's a bikini option. You should do Tex Keenies. I went, no. I'm not doing that. Worst idea ever. I told her no, and she says, okay, fine. Still does it. Now I get teased about it every day.
You know what? Honestly, again, all right. That's a great option. And as you get older, and and as because I was, that's when it really hit for me, right about your age. So it's like, oh, hey, maybe that wasn't such a bad idea.
That's so embarrassing. Everybody's like, yeah.
You know what? Again, your mom is definitely she's definitely a promoter.
Yeah, she is. Definitely.
But hey, she's, and someday you get to look back on this and laugh and go, wow, I'm glad, as you head out to the beach, and you can't see how attractive a person is, but you will be able to see the Tex Keeney, which will have you.
That Tex Keeney is something.
It's there you go. It's great, but you do some great artwork, Tex, and I see you have a well-rounded environment between your parents, be giving you the full-on support, to be able to pursue this kind of stuff. Okay?
Thank you.
You don't, my parents said, you should get a job at the post office. It's very, so.
Yeah, I'm definitely lucky that my parents aren't all square and everything.
Yeah, and they're still very good friends, and so, and especially when it comes to you. Yeah, and you are a downright joy. I love having conversations with younger people such as yourself. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, you have more insight than, like I said, a lot of people my age, and it's refreshing. So you can have a conversation with a young guy who's absolutely.
I know. Doesn't that suck though? Because it's like, I can't believe that there's people that I'm like have more insight about, like guys your age. Like sucks.
I know. Well, it is what it is, and we kind of roll. We roll with the punches, and we just count ourselves fortunate that, hey, you know, we get the opportunity to do this and be, you know, and we spend our lives seeking out people that, you know, are part of our tribe, if you will.
Yeah.
Because, you know, our tribe, you know, we come from the tribe that isn't identified on the outside, only on the inside.
Yeah. Exactly.
You like that? That was my attempt at grandiose artistic flow.
It was good. It sounded good. It sounded like poetry.
Did it sound truly profound? I was working on profound.
It sounded truly profound. I like that.
Oh, okay. Well, very good.
That was a good one.
Well, sad. Speaking of profound, I am profoundly sad that we have to end this for now. It has been great. Yeah, we've been talking for a good bit there, my boy.
By so fast. It was so fun.
Well, you are. I'm very honored that it went by fast, because it's like, oh my Lord, we've been talking well over a half hour, well over. Yeah, we're closing in. Yeah, but I'm happy to have you back, because it's always, I like to have, you know, it's always good to have the fun people back to talk to. And so, and so far you've proven a fact to me that artists are far more entertaining to talk to than a lot of other people. So you and Megan, definitely, I my favorite conversations. So, yeah. But anyway, it's great talking to you, Tex. We're gonna share the information, and we're also gonna show
one more thing. SoundCloud is Fargon, FARGON 3.
Fargon 3. So it's like, it's far gone, but it's spelled like argon gas with an F, right? is that it? Fargon 3 on SoundCloud, and we're gonna do that. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'll even share that in just a second. Talk to you later, Tex.
Talk to you later. Bye.
And a big thank you to Tex Hammond. You can find his art on Instagram at Tex Hammond, and also at texhammond.com. We'll post links on our YouTube video of this. And we want to thank you for checking in with us. If you like your video tonight, please check in, like it, subscribe, and we'll get you more content with some really great people to talk to. That's what it's all about. It's all about them. And you can find us on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Just look up Asylum Tonight. And until our next night, you have a great night.